Good afternoon and very welcome to Carmel's Kitchen. Today we're going to make some scones. In my bowl I have got 225 grams of self-raising flour, 50 grams of caster sugar and 60 grams of block margarine, which I'm just going to rub in with the tips of my fingers until it looks like sand, more or less. So you have to rub it until there are no lumps in the margarine remaining. Block margarine is better for this because if you use soft margarine, it will only stick to your fingers and be kind of messy. Okay, so when that's all nicely rubbed in, if I want to make them fruit, I can add in my raisins or my sultanas or even some cherries. And if you want to leave them plain, we'll go on to the next step in a few seconds. But I'm going to make these fruit. So I've here 60 grams of raisins. Okay, now I'm going to just mix those through. Lovely. And then you have a mixture that looks just like this. Then with that, I'm going to have 1 egg, which I shall break into a cup or a mug, and I'm going to beat that up nice and lightly with a fork. Into that, I'm going to add roughly 8 dessert spoons of milk. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. It's always easy to add more, but if you overdo it, it's a hard job to rectify. Okay, so make a well in the center and pour in half of the mixture from your cup. Then start to stir it, bring it together with your knife. Okay. My oven is turned on to 200 degrees centigrade or gas mark 5, because you need to bake these in a preheated oven. So the gas oven I would turn on for 15 minutes before you're ready to put in your scones. And you know your electric oven has come up to temperature when your light goes off. Okay, so you'll know that when it's getting to that wet enough stage when your mixture sticks to the knife. We just add in the rest of our mixture, of our liquid. And today I'm going to cut these out with a 2-inch scone cutter. If you don't have a scone cutter, you could use a glass. So there you are, there's the mixture all nicely stuck, and it comes into a ball and it comes all together. Okay, so I'm going to lightly flour my work surface. I've got my baking tray lined with a little bit of parchment paper, and I will put my mixture out. Okay, now you want to knead it really, really lightly. So to do this, it's just the tips of your fingers, put them in the flour so they're nice and floury. Then you're just going to bring it from the outside in, outside in, outside in. And you only want to do this for a couple of seconds because you don't want to overwork your mixture. If you overwork your mixture, your scones will be hard. So now I have got a nice flat top. So bring it around and just with the palm of your hand, flatten it down until it's about a 1/2 inch thick. And a 1/2 inch thick is from the tip of your finger to your thumb. Okay. So put some flour on your scone cutter and just cut down and out and onto your baking tray. And then I have saved a little bit of liquid in my cup, and I'm going to brush these over. So from your 225 grams and your 2-inch cutter, you should get at least half a dozen scones. Okay, I'm just kneading it a little bit, so outside in, exactly the same as what you did already. Okay, flatten it down, and again put a little bit of flour in your scone cutter and cut and onto your baking tray. You can always pop into the neighbour in these present times and give them a scone for their tea. Everybody loves a scone, or a scone, whichever you like to call it. So there's my half a dozen scones. I've got a pastry brush and a little bit of my egg left. So I'm just going to brush these over. Okay, you don't want it to drip down along the sides. You just want to brush it on the top. Gives them a nice shiny appearance. Okay, and now they're ready for my oven. And my oven has come up to temperature. So I'll just pop them in. Back in a moment. So 20 minutes later and our scones are ready. Lovely with a little bit of butter, lovely when they're eaten warm. So enjoy and happy baking. See you all again soon.